these up-and-comers are starting to take out these names that we've just known, these household names, right?
No, I think it's great for the game.
It's great, because that's what happened like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. It shows that there's like growth. Like the fact that there's new players that are getting good enough to take out established players shows that there's growth. And here we go, game 1, DiplomaticToucan versus Schythed.
Yeah. Schythed going to be on the Falcon, DiplomaticToucan on the Ice Climbers.
Yeah, we saw DiplomaticToucan's Fox earlier, so obviously a completely different character meta. Going Ice Climbers now. Probably his main. Again, I think he just didn't want to deal with the Ices Ditto earlier. Schythed looking very strong at the matchup, though.
No, it makes sense. I think Army's actually pretty solid at the Ices Ditto, and there's a lot of like specific tech that I think he's been able to make, so I get it.
It's one of the wackier Dittos, too, obviously, with 4 characters running around. It's like a teams match.
It really is like a teams match, but oddly enough, you can still wobble.
Yeah. Just got to get rid of the Nana. Sometimes the Nana's still there. You just keep tilting
even with the Nana, you can still wobble. It's just really like, oh, that's cool. Watch it.
And let's see if he goes for the save. He does.
Nice.
But again, it doesn't matter. So many of these times where you can save Nana with Popo. The character that you're playing is fast enough to not only kill Nana anyway, but sometimes punish you for going for the save.
Right.
So it makes you question whether it's worth it. Right there, it might not have been worth it.
Okay.
Using that little invincibility you have during a throw animation.
Honestly, Schythed is going kind of popping off. I like the little delays that he's doing amidst his pressure, like the way he delayed the down air before he hit. To kind of force some movement out of the Toucan.
Yeah. No, he's slightly defecating on him. Just a little bit.
Defecated Toucan.
And, okay. Thought it was just going to be a short hop knee. But I don't know what happened there. Maybe the jump was gone.
Yeah, this is rough.
This is 4 stocks to 1.
It is one of Falcon's better matchups. So
I think it's definitely a pretty decent matchup for Falcon. You just have to know how to play it, though.
Yeah. I mean, using those stomps in particular, using like the side Bs, understanding what kind of pressure you can do on shield
basically
goes a long way.
The stomps and the knees have so much like auto spacing. Like they push back far enough on shield that if you don't go too in with them, then they're pretty safe.
Right.
Oh man.
That was very decisive. And I don't know. I mean, DiplomaticToucan I think is pretty solid. It's just
no, he's definitely a good player.
Yeah.
But and now the Fox comes out. So true Fox Ices co-main, pretty rare to see aside from Schythed.
I feel like that actually covers a lot of matchups, oddly enough. Sort of. Fox just beats everyone.
Yeah.
And then
Marth.
And then Ices beats Marth. Is that the meta? Oh no. All right. Well, the Fox is actually doing pretty good. I think just even like the pacing of the gameplay is working out really well for Toucan.
No, it's looking like right now he should be a Fox main with an Icy secondary, based on what we've seen so far.
Yeah, this Fox has been moving. Yeah. Even in the Set versus Army. It didn't look bad at all.
Yeah, no, it was more so like the decision making and stuff that cost him that set. It certainly wasn't like the gameplay ability with Fox, which is looking strong in general.
Yeah, and I don't know how much he's like played Fox versus Ices. I feel like that kind of character specific stuff that he missed versus the Ices can be fleshed out, right? If you play Fox a little bit more often. Oh, he's got the tech chase with the crash canceling. Okay, Schythed. Down throw. Anticipating a mistech.
Love the down tilt, not quite gonna kill.
I like this Fox.
It's a very interesting Fox. Like he chooses a lot of just interesting options in general, and he's clearly got movement down well, right? Like shield drops, general. Just getting around quickly.
Aside from that,
he's doing that well.
Aside from that, I do agree that he has really good movement. I feel like he's not messing that up too much. I feel like he has a good understanding when he had the Ices. When he was fighting the Ices, he had good character-specific matchups, even though he didn't quite execute perfectly. But I feel like he had the right idea more often than not. And I feel versus Falcon, even the way that he edgeguarded with like the forward smash, like the way that he's up tilting in neutral, I feel like he has a good understanding on what to do to this matchup. The problem is maybe he's not as well practiced as he might be with his ices, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to bite him in a lot of these situations and have huge reversals.
Yeah, that hurts right there. He tried to do. You always got to be kind of careful if you're going for like any kind of tilt in the corner as Fox. If you get pushed off and you still go for that tilt, then you're probably dead.
Yeah.
Because that turns into an aerial. Yeah. And you're probably dead.
I like his ideas, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, he's got a good like feel for the game in general. You can tell that much.
Right. But
That being
Schythed
said-
is...
I thought that would be a knee,
I
but-
like the little up air right at the end. Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. Toucan still got a chance to get on the board.
Oh, the down smash somehow
Of all
beats out the
things.
back air.
But that will still do it. Schythed up 2-0 right now, trying to make it into top 8 loser side.
Dang.
We'll see DiplomaticToucan probably going to stick to the Fox here. And he does on Fountain.
All right. Yeah, 2-0 for Schythed.
Yeah.
But I like the Fox play so far.
Yeah, it's looking like the Fox was easily the choice over the ICs at least. But even then, Schythed still taking game 2, so.
Yeah.
Schythed looking strong in general. I feel like we haven't talked enough about him.
That's very true.
Very,
Ooh.
very tech chase heavy Falcon. Really punishes well.
But tech chasing with moves like up smash, I think
Right.
are very difficult.
Yeah, I think he goes for a lot of reads, but he's clearly got good reads.
Yeah. Especially as the set progresses, I feel like he's getting a little bit more confident in those kind of move-based reads.
Okay, that was a little scary because you could have just hedgehogged and potentially saved him with the get up,
Oh
but
my god. Oh, I like the little weight. Giving a lot of respect to your opponent for being able to crouch cancel the gentleman or at least punish you out of it, so you just kind of dash back.
right.
Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, good short.
A lot of edge cancels also from Schythed.
Oh, nice little combo.
Oh.
Not able to get too much off finishing it. But he got him off stage now. And yeah, really smart.
Yeah, not
Force the fade
overcomplicate.
back and then go for the down smash.
That's always good. Let's go. Okay.
Just the raw knee. That might be stock. Oh, not quite. Oh, that'll be it.
He's getting a lot of these stomps and these kind of whiff punishes situations against the Toucan.
Right. The Toucan does need to avoid standing still as much
Yeah.
with like up tilts and stuff like that. So tempting because it'll beat a lot of Falcon's options. but
Oh
if they-
my
oh
god.
my god.
That was such a
Schythed.
huge combo because
Yeah.
he did the up smash to cover one option. And that stomp actually covered in place and to the right.
Right. That was really good.
Oh my, and he's got the crouch cancel tech chases. Schythed, and he's got the dash back out of the
Yeah.
crouch cancel. This is
So good.
so rough.
Yeah, DiplomaticToucan maybe on his last tournament stock right now.
Oh, look at the crouch cancel. I like that he grabbed. The delay with the up air. Yo, Schythed is kind of playing hot. Playing hot.
Yeah, he's playing very nice right now.
Okay.
Toucan, not done yet. Oh, but now he's done.
Yeah.
There
Stopped
it
and he
is.
will clean it out.
Yeah.
And you can see DiplomaticToucan not feeling the greatest about his gameplay. I think he did pretty decent, especially in games 2 and 3. You know, Icy's Falcon, not the greatest matchup from the Icy's end. One of the ones that they might struggle with a little bit more just based on
Right.
like the way that he was stomping and side being and
Yeah.
splitting up the Icy's. But I feel like he did okay in games 2 and 3. But playing against someone's main like Schythed, especially with the combo game that he has, is not an easy feat.
It's hard to do,
It's very hard to do.
for sure. Nicely done from Schythed.
Yeah.
DiplomaticToucan with a great run
Yeah.
to 9th place. I mean,
Yeah.
he's tying with some of the best boxes in the business.
Absolutely.
So,
Pretty decent showing against Army too. I don't know. You
Yeah.
can't feel too bad about it. Understandably, I feel like he probably wanted to be top 8.
yeah,
make
I
it
think
tomorrow, but
being that close and not quite getting there obviously has to hurt. But
definitely
I
hurts a
think
little bit.
once he kind of reflects on this performance, he should definitely be happy about it overall.
Absolutely.
Been a nice run. And now for, I believe, the final Losers Top 8 qualifier. We have Ty versus Albert.
Ooh, and Ty beating Mike Hayes to get into top 24.
Right.
And then losing to S2J, which was a very hard-fought battle. But
Oh,
Albert and Ty, I think, is kind of a crazy thing to have happen in loser side. I think Albert was seated quite high.
Yeah.
He's had his huge win over H-Box
Last year,
at some point last year. Especially Falcon Puff going to best of 5 the way it did. Not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
So having one of
super
these
impressive.
players being eliminated before top 8 is kind of a big deal.
Pretty wild, yeah. I mean, but that being said, we already have the likes of Lucky and Null out in 9th place.
That's right. Lucky
so this
being
is a
out.
hard tournament, is what we can basically conclude.
Yeah. And a decent amount on the prize pool, right? We got 1,200, 500, 300.
Yeah, I think it's like, I want to say it's
100.
2,500 total, maybe?
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
So we'll see. We got Albert and Ty. Albert, I believe, from Texas, and Ty from Arizona.
Yeah, Ty from
So
Arizona.
it's possible that these two have played before. Those states aren't terribly far apart. So,
But it's going to be a close game based on how these two have been playing throughout the tournament, right?
oh yeah, in theory, this should be a pretty back and forth set.
Especially on Ty's end, I feel like he's been so consistent over the years, right? He's always been around that threshold of like 40, 50 for so long,
Right.
regardless of the meta progressing and things like that. He's always kept up with it very, very well. So a very scary player to play against.
Yeah.
In that he doesn't get upset too much, I think. Always playing around like the same average for Ty.
Yeah. We'll see if Albert's playing hot, then could establish some momentum early.
True.
But it's Falco Marth, I mean, generally considered in Marth's favor, and for a very consistent player like Ty, you would have to imagine he's the slight favorite here at least.
I would say so, right? I think maybe Albert has had higher level wins, but I think Ty has been consistent so much that I would probably give the slight edge to Ty too.
Yeah,
I would agree with
say
you.
I would say the peaks have been more in Albert's favor over the past
Right.
couple years, but the consistency has definitely been in Ty's favor. And
Yeah.
in a matchup like this,
I think consistency matters a lot more, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Falcos, a lot of strong Falcos in the AZ region. So
right. Gotta figure that Ty is ready for the matchup, but I believe we're ready to go. The final top 8 losers side qualifier.